Welcome to a 40-year retrospective of Coastline's Acquired Brain Injury Program, its dedication to those living with brain injury, and its history of adapting to the changing needs of the brain injury community. The ABI program was the first program of its kind in the country. In 1978, Coastline listened to the needs of family members seeking help for their loved ones, which ultimately resulted in the creation of the Traumatic Head Injury Program, or THI. The program started in the basement of a local church, with one instructor, Debbie Desmond, and a consulting neuropsychologist, Dr. Doug Harrington. Debbie's early classes were composed solely of men injured from motorcycle accidents. At that time, cognitive retraining was not common. Instead, the focus was on activities of daily living, or ADLs. In 1980, the THI program adapted to change by moving to a classroom in the Costa Mesa Learning Center that included 2 kitchens, laundry facilities, and a bedroom where students could learn and practice essential daily tasks. Not long after the program moved to the Costa Mesa Learning Center, Celeste Ryan started her 42-year tenure in the program. As an undergraduate intern, Celeste was enrolled in a cognitive psychology class and approached the special program's dean about the idea of teaching cognitive skills to the THI students. The college was already preparing to adapt by touring the first medical-based cognitive retraining program offered through New York University Rusk Institute. After that visit, Coastline completely restructured the THI program to focus on the remediation of cognitive skills. The new cognitive program started with students being able to pick among several cognitive modules. It also involved a daily reminder book that required students to actually write the day and month in the binder. This daily reminder book was the first cognitive prosthetic. After a short period, the program adapted again by adding a structure to the modules, requiring students to follow a cognitive hierarchy. In approximately 1984, the THI program began integrating the use of early Apple Macintosh computers to help with computer skills remediation, and computers would remain a tool in the program for years to come. Coastline's THI program was one of only a few community colleges to receive grants from U.S. Department of Education's prestigious Fund for the Improvement of Post-Secondary Education, or FIPSE. In fact, the THI program received 3 FIPSE grants. The first grant in 1984 provided funds to create a behavioral rating scale and vocational workshops for THI students. This work led to a partnership with the Clooney Foundation, the development of a job club, and a workability partnership through the California Department of Rehabilitation to provide job development and coaching for THI students. Cognitive instructor Michelle Weil joined the program in 1986. The program adapted again in 1989 with the release of the seminal work Introduction to Cognitive Rehabilitation, Theory and Practice by McKay Solberg and Catherine Mateer. This book changed the world of cognitive rehabilitation, and Coastline's THI program was at the forefront. Counselor Kim Peterson joined the program that year. Based on the program faculty's flexible thinking and desire to adapt to the needs of brain injury survivors and those that serve them, the program received its second FIPSE grant, Coastline Community College Comprehensive Cognitive Retraining Curriculum for Adults and Adolescents with Acquired Brain Injury, or CABI, in 1994. The CABI project, led by project director Dr. Stacy Hunter-Schwartz, who soon was named the Associate Dean for the program, and then Jan Heck, not only re-engineered the program, but it involved the design, development, and evaluation of a detailed curriculum package for use at the secondary and post-secondary education levels, and was disseminated nationally. The grant results, demonstrating the program's effectiveness, were published in the U.S. Department of Education's FIPSE Lessons Learned, and the THI program was recognized by the California Academic Senate as an exemplary program. The program's third FIPSE, awarded in 1997 to create a cognitive retraining specialist program to train paraprofessionals to work with ABI survivors, was the first online vocational certificate program approved by the state of California. In the same year, the THI program adapted its name to the Acquired Brain Injury Program to better reflect the broader population of brain injury survivors. The new ABI program continued to adapt to the needs of its students by creating a class specifically for those with severe memory impairment and integrated the use of the first Windows-based smart device as a memory prosthetic in 2000. These devices had a long-term impact on students and normalized the use of memory compensation techniques. The program continues to teach the use of smart devices, phones, and tablets today. In approximately 2008, the program adapted yet again by modifying the curriculum to reflect more practical exercises to better assist students prepare for improved success in their daily lives. Another significant adaptation was moving the ABI program to the Newport Beach Learning Center in 2013. Change is not always easy for those living with brain injury, yet this move provided improved facilities and an amazing view. The most recent adaptation is what the ABI program did to address the COVID shutdown in 2020. The program transferred all classes to a live Zoom environment. Although the shutdown occurred overnight, our students were prepared based on the technology skills taught in the ABI program. It was certainly an adjustment, but students were resilient and exceeded our wildest expectations in their ability to adapt to a significant programmatic change that involved the integration of new technology. Not only did our program make it through this difficult period, but we also expanded our reach to students throughout California as well as other states. Throughout these significant adaptations, the THI and now ABI program has embraced brain injury survivors and their family members by providing the annual ABI walk, family picnics, ice cream socials, a brain camp, Lobe Fest, family education, and many other events over the years to establish a sense of community. The faculty, staff, and administration at Coastline College and its ABI program have a history of embracing change and continuous improvement. We are so honored to share our 40-year history with you and look forward to many more years of serving brain injury survivors.